Hello again, Doran Markowitz here from D Guitars Miami with another edition of This Week in Cool Custom Guitar Modifications. This week's particular instrument is a Yamaha TRB 6-string bass that a new client recently brought to me to have me make fretless. The frets had gotten pretty worn down and he was debating whether to have it refretted or just make it fretless. He said he has another TRB 6-string that's fretted that plays beautifully, so he figured since he already had a 5 fretless, why not make this also fretless? So what I did was my usual approach, which is after I've removed the frets, I fill the slots using, in this case, maple veneer. I usually use veneer. There are a lot of different ways to convert a fretted instrument to fretless. Some people fill the slots with putty. I'm not that crazy about that because it's not 100% solid. Some people have used Bondo, some people use super glue. I prefer to use veneer because the wood-to-wood consistency between the original board and the veneer is very, very solid. You can see it's an ebony board, and the maple veneer creates a nice, beautiful line. And by the time I was done, it looks pretty much like it was factory. I mean, they're nice, perfect lines. It's a beautiful bass. It's neck through body. It's got a 5-piece neck. Nice weight to it. It's got active electronics, 2 soap bars, and it's got piezos in the bridge saddles as well. So it's got a lot of versatility to it. You got your blend pod here for these 2 pickups, your master volume, and then your piezo volume, as well as the treble, middle, and bass controls. Active 3-band EQ, so forth. Bone nut. Naturally, when doing a fretlessing job, you then have to deepen the string slots in the nut, so that way the strings sit much closer to the board than they were before. The action on this is beautiful. I mean, it's just a little above 1/16 of an inch. Hang on, I don't even remember. I just remember when I did it, it was it's just about a little above 1/16 of an inch and has a beautiful growl to it. Alright, so let's hear how it sounds. Here's with the neck pickup first. And the intonation is great all the way up. Loud, low, grumbly, low B, especially for my little raw space. Alright, so that's the neck pickup. Here's the bridge pickup. And then if we blend the 2 of them together, now let's blend the piezo into this. This thing has great sustain. It's currently strung with round wound strings. So of course if he was to change them to say flat rounds or half rounds or whatever, it would have a tonal difference, but right now it's fairly bright as a result. I have the EQ EQ set at the middle point of each because I didn't want to overpower my amp. I mean, it's a very strong system. So we have the bridge pickup and the piezo. Anyway, you get the idea. It's a really nice bass, and it's even nicer now to play. I played it for a bit before I took the strings off and took out the frets to see just how bad the condition of the frets were, and yeah, it definitely needed a change. I mean, the frets were pretty low. They were pretty worn out. I don't know if you can see it too well, but they were pretty worn. So I think I did a really good job on this. It came out really clean and really smooth. I mean, the whole thing feels like one solid, consistent board, which is what you want when you do a fretless. So I think the client's going to be really pleased about this. Okay, so until next time, if you have a bass that you would like to convert from fretted to fretless, or if you have any other repairs that need to be done, such as a broken headstock repaired, fretwork, body separations, electronics work, acoustic guitars, electric guitars, or if you have a guitar idea in mind that you would like to build to see it come to fruition from a drawing to the finished product, don't hesitate to give me a call at 305-896-1811. Until next time, Doran Markowitz from D Guitars Miami. Thanks for watching and have a great day.